Well, I guess a blank wall is a pretty good place to start. My name's Larry Kline, and the work that I'm creating for the self-isolation residency is called Patrolling the Perimeters. To create this piece, I'm using robotic vacuums, each one patrolling its own individual quadrants inside a larger square. And they're meant to occasionally collide with each other. So riding the robots will be sugar tanks, sort of like sugar skulls. And as they collide with each other, they're going to be cleaning up their own messes. I started with the assumption that I was going to use Roombas, and that's because I know that they're well built and they're durable, and I've seen lots of videos of them dragging cats around rooms, so I know that they're pretty sturdy. But I researched the virtual walls that they use to limit the vacuum's travel, and I came to the conclusion that the infrared beams actually might be kind of problematic. A lot of the work that I do is based on experimentation, but in the days of coronavirus, it's a lot harder to purchase materials, experiment with them, send them back if needed, and then switch to something else. So I have to make a pretty educated guess the first time around. I came to the conclusion that because I don't know how far the Roombas actually can detect the infrared beams, and because I heard that the beams actually get wider with distance, I'm not exactly sure whether the Roombas would be able to collide at the perimeters. So I switched instead to Eufy vacuums. They use a little bit less sophisticated system, and they use magnetic strips on the floor to actually limit the travel of the robots. And this actually seems like a good solution because it's also going to let me grid the floor out, and I wanted to do that anyway. So hopefully they'll be able to come right up to the demarcated edge and really hit each other nicely. So the robots are in the mail, phrase I love to say, and now I can start to think about the second phase of this project.